We set up Rockstar Barbers, and man,
Shout out to the shop.
shout out to
Everybody, we be lit.
our shop. Different vibes. We doing film. We doing music. We got my guy doing the faith. Everybody doing the faith, but my guy on the faith, bro. Let me tell you. So we got vibes in here that are high, and I just want to thank you, man, like for walking through this with me.
Yeah.
Because we're taking to the shop to another planet, and people who come in the shop to another planet. Rockstar Barbers for life. Hasta la muerte. Shout out to
what he said.
Yeah. Shout out to Ruel for letting us do this and everything.
Appreciate y'all.
And man, so anybody expect to come in here, man, expect different vibes, you know. I was thinking since we started doing the interviews and started filming, and I was thinking about how customers come in here and they might want to be a part of our business, right? Like saying like
show support.
Show support for me, for the Nejo Chrono, for the film, right? I think I'm thinking like, okay, there's 3 locations I must shoot at.
You got that.
Chicago, Los Angeles, and Greece. Up until now, right? Up until this moment. And I was thinking like, on the first interview, I gave out the film price. Like anybody want to come in here and talk about film, they want to include their business in my film, include our relationship in our film.
You open to it?
Yeah, I said I'm open to it. My friends and family, free. Yeah, I'll let you apply, I'll write you in my book, I'll write you on my scenes, I'll let you act.
It's a win-win situation.
Yeah. My friends and family is free. If you want that shine, if you want to be on film, cool, let's do it. But I was thinking, this came to mind today, I dropped the film price, right? For all the artists and actors, $33,000 cash, and we talk about what's on the film, right?
So that 33, that'll get somebody, actors.
Yeah, they'll give you an hour of my time to talk about what we could do.
So your film is like, it's worth for them to do that. That's how big.
That's how determined I am, right?
Okay.
And like, yo, this is gonna happen. So you want to be a part of it or not, right?
Sure.
So $33,000. Let's say, and I'm gonna be honest, right? Leonardo DiCaprio, one of my favorite actors. Let's say Leonardo here, he's worth. I'm sure he possesses millions of, if not billions of dollars, right? You could bring me $33,000 cash and we'll talk. Right?
You tell Leonardo
DiCaprio, right? Say my boy from Blue Foods comes, right? Nah, Blue Foods, he's a homie. I go to him, he's my boy.
That's your guy.
Let's change that. Let's say, what we got? The Girls Next Door Dancing. What's that business called?
Stilettos.
Say Stilettos comes by, right? And they want to be a part of it.
33.
No. You bring a Chicago, anybody bring a Chicago ID, want to talk film, that's $3,000 cash.
3,000.
That's lit.
So you dropping it 10.
I'm dropping it a lot.
20, yeah.
For Chicago.
Facts.
From 33, you got a California state ID, that's 33 grand.
So you got your own price based on your actress.
Your location.
Right.
So Chicago people, you want to talk, bring me 3 racks. And you know, so today we started filming the actual film.
Okay,
Like,
how many hours you say you got?
So it's gonna be 3-hour long film, right? I got 8 seconds.
When I walked in this morning, I'm like, damn, it's cold outside. And I see you right here like this.
Where was that?
You just in the middle of the shop somewhere. Or you might have been behind a chair.
Just
you was looking for like watching your movie. You
down.
seeing your scenes.
Well, yeah, I'm looking at angles. I'm looking at.
So is this your first time like ever thinking about doing a movie and putting yourself in like director mode? Like, is that a switch that you can cut on and off, or are you just stuck in that mode right now?
I'm stuck in writer. I'm stuck in writer. I'm stuck in writer. I know that there's a large possibility I'm gonna have to act. But although I do have a backup plan with actors that I had in mind, if I take the route,
play you.
Yeah, to play me if I take the route of not acting myself.
So who playing you? Starting from a baby?
Alright, let's leave this for the end because it's kind of deep.
Okay, let's wait for that.
Yeah, and these are like my potential, like the best people I could find on earth to actually embody.
People that you look up to, your role models and stuff.
I don't know about role models, but I feel like the best human beings that can play me, that I am aware of, right? And yeah, I got them in mind. But I'll let that out later. But yeah, so there's a lot that I'm doing, right? I've done music, That's not. I'll put that out there right now. I'm not making music.
You put that to a hold.
Music's on hold until I'm married.
Okay.
I would not make music again.
And why is that? Why you gotta be married?
Because it was always my intention to make music for a woman, right? Like,
Okay.
Like I want to give this to her. I want her. Like I want my heart to be on the record, and I want her to know like my heart, my
You want
path.
to feel that.
I want you to feel that. I want you to benefit from it. I want you to profit from it. I want you to be a part of my business. I want you to like be a part of my life. That's it.
Okay.
But in a significant way. Like not every man does music, right?
Everybody can't do it. So this is like your gift. This is the one thing I can do, and I'm giving it out to you.
There's one big thing I could do. I could do a lot of things. I got many gifts. We both have many. Yeah, many people have many gifts.
Yeah.
But this is one of those things that I feel is so beautiful, right? Poetry.
So is you writing music, or you ain't doing nothing music wise?
Sometimes
Right.
if I feel some poetic vibe.
And is that you like
I'll
talking
write
to your wife? Like you making music for your wife?
Yeah, if I feel it coming out, like yeah, I gotta do it.
So like the last song you just listened to, you ain't gonna be talking about like, is there like your rap's gonna change, or you all gonna be like straight, baby,
Of course,
baby come back?
nah.
Same.
It can't be all cake, right?
Okay, right. You got to switch it up. What's your switch up gonna be? Hard.
It depends what the life turns into. Like
Right.
we're on a major journey right now, and so there's women I've been working for. There's women I intend to continue to work for, and on different levels, professionally and romantically, right? So, but there's gonna be only one wife,
Fact, it only can be one.
and whoever that turns out to be totally changes
Right.
the whole
So to go
operation of what I am.
To go back to the movie, you're gonna be like hand picking all the chicks in the.
Oh man, there's so many girls that I hope and I pray that they'll.
All the ones you remember exactly what they look like. All the girls in your life, you remember everything.
I've been with some beautiful girls, bro. I must say.
The ones that you know can remember like names and stuff. You can like put a name to the body and everything.
What do you mean, like
Yeah,
a girl,
yeah.
like a girl to replace them?
Yeah, because you got to be like dead on center, right? If you get a girl, you got to like.
It doesn't have to be completely the same.
Okay, I'm saying it's your movie.
Yeah, it's art. It's art too. So,
Okay.
so it doesn't have to be.
But you ain't gonna have no bigger girl playing. So it got to be like a Pacific type.
Yeah. I'm not even at that part yet, right? Like I'm not even at
So you get like big scenes.
like big scenes. Like all right, so here's like a big scene, right? This is a scene that has to be a scene in my film, my first 3-hour-long film, my dedicated life's work, because it's a situation that popped into my head, right? And I'm gonna just say.
Is this in the beginning, middle, or the end of the movie? You going like?
I don't even know where it is.
Okay.
Because this idea keeps popping into my head. This experience of life keeps popping in my head. It popped in my head like maybe 20 times throughout my life.
Okay.
That's
What's
it.
that?
And I have to show.
Can we split that? Can you talk about that?
Yeah, I'm gonna talk about it.
Alright.
So this will give you an idea of perception, right? Like how people perceive things different, and how people, might take things differently, right? It's inevitable, right? Some people, a man is gonna look at my film different the way a woman's gonna.
Right.
A child's gonna look different, So when I was a kid, we used to go to Puerto Rico. I've been to Puerto Rico when I was a kid like 3 times, and there's this one time that I'll never forget. It's like clear as day, where I had my uncle, and you weren't in the shop. I told this story not too long ago. It popped in my head. You weren't here, so kind of good that I'm telling it again. It's weird, like it's popped in my head. I can't wait to depict this. Right? Who's these people? Right? My uncle Dago, who was my uncle by marriage. He brought over a bunny, right? We're in Puerto Rico, greenery everywhere, beautiful sunlight out. And, I was like 7 years old, and I was with my sister who's a year older than me.
You can remember all this.
Yeah, I remember.
That's crazy. Okay.
Yeah. And he brought a bunny in a paper bag, right? And I remember that, because the bag was somewhat enormous, because I was so small. Put the bunny on the floor, and the bunny was in the bag, and my sister was playing with the bunny. Right, my older sister, and I remember, I came over and I took a peek and I saw it was a bunny and she was playing with it, and I walked away. I didn't think nothing of it. I was like, that's cute. I thought, that's cute. My sister got a bunny to play with. Next thing you know, 2 hours later, the bunny's skinned. They're skinning the bunny, right? And they
So
killed
you think it's a
they
pet?
let my little sister play with my older sister play with the bunny. She was a little girl.
That's terrible.
And then they skinned it. Yeah, it's crazy stuff, right? And I think about this a lot. I think about how, how did that end? I never asked my sister all these years. I never asked, hey, how did you feel about that when they skinned that bunny? Because I didn't think too much of it. I ate it. But as I grew older, I think like, how did that impact my sister? Things like that. Things like
That's
that.
crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
That's terrible.
It's crazy. It's beautiful, but it's also crazy. We had to eat.
I had some hamsters, and just to pick that like somebody's skinning my hamsters, I'd be terrified.
Yeah. But this happens. We eat steaks. We do that.
That's true, but yeah, some close. That's like you come home and your dog on the stove.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's beautiful things like that stuck with me, or things that might make an audience think, but that are dear to my heart.
Yeah, and it kind of put them in that place too. Like, it impact people so many different ways.
So I'm trying to impact people as best I can, right? Mm-hmm. And as creatively as I can. But anyway, so we start filming today. Praise God. I got 8 seconds of film out of 3 hours. I got 8 seconds on film. I mean, on paper, I'm way ahead of 8 seconds, but.
So as you flipping through your book and you seeing different scenes and you just filming that, or it's just
intense,
as it comes?
No. So the book, I can see everything, man. I'm in the book, I'm looking at the stream sound, it's beautiful. It's just I gotta take the time out to bring people together.
Is it adding up?
Yeah, I gotta take the time out to bring people together, businesses together. Give people dialogue.
So you're at that point yet where you're passing out people like?
Yeah.
Pick up some dialogue.
I got some people that are ready. They say call me anytime.
That's dope.
Yeah, man. Praise God.
And you're doing all your filming yourself. You're the director.
Yeah, at this point. But I foresee me, including other people.
Okay.
So I'm not really stressing on that.
You just build it. You just slowly doing it yourself.
Day at a time. Then that whole corona, I don't have time. I'm taking it a day at a time, 1 minute at a time, with one interview at a time.
Yeah.
But so here we go. Last interview, Christmas coming up. Now we got Valentine's coming up.
Yeah.
Beautiful opportunity.
Valentine's Day set a different tone. It's everywhere.
This sets a different tone. People love it, right? It's almost like
So is you getting a romance mode? Is it
doing
something too?
Here's how I see Valentine's Day, right? It's an opportunity for all men and women, right? But for sure, it has to be two sides.
Right? I ain't say that, but it normally be for women. But go
ahead. Yeah. We never, but you know how it goes.
Yeah, okay.
They gotta. So what happens at the end though? You bring the flowers.
You go crazy.
Yeah.
Take it down.
It's okay.
So anyway, situation. You're right.
Okay. You said what they gave up too, right?
So how you see Valentine's Day?
I see it as an opportunity to shine something beautiful, right? And definitely at this point, since I'm in film mode, capture it.
Okay.
And I'm determined to do that. So I got some people out in Miami, and I see it's gonna be a movie out in Miami.
So that's where you're gonna be.
Yeah, that's how they.
You packing up, leaving.
Yeah, packing up. I'll be back because we got some.
I might pull up.
I want you to pull up.
I told you my schedule right now.
I want you to pull up.
So while you're in Miami, it's just you just going hard, filming. You got like you on the water too.
Oh, I'm going to the water.
How big you gonna go?
I love the
going
water.
up.
Bro, I love the water. I mean, the beaches and the sunlight. I need that. We need that.
Yeah.
I mean, and yeah, I'm gonna get some of that rest and relaxation in. But at the end of the day, I'm out here. I'm gonna be out in Miami to be on some real passionate work. You know what I'm saying? And there's some beautiful women gonna be out there. So
I went my first time in Miami. I was working. I'm like, you know what? It's too much. It's getting cold. I closed my schedule. I went to Miami by myself. I ran into one of my clients, so we went to the strip club.
Yeah.
Strip
saw
club.
that. That's crazy.
Shout out to
and I got to shout out. What's the thing? Yeah, give me a shout out.
So I'm gonna put you on to Scarlet Strip Club.
Okay.
Lit.
Okay.
They turned up.
I don't know if I'm gonna end up in the strip club though.
You got to.
Nah, in Miami I can't. Not at this point. Not at this point.
Why? Oh, cause you in mode. It's gonna throw you off.
Well, my strip
You
club,
can shoot like a crazy video in the strip club. That can be one of the scenes. You ain't got like no strip.
I've been in the strip club. I shot Take Her Down. I shot footage from Take Her Down, and well, not in the strip club. I went to when I was in Las Vegas, right? And I was ready to shoot for Take Her Down. I was like, man, we need to.
You got to go to this club.
Well, the song Take Her Down blew out any song that I've ever done by like a lot, like a lot of listens for that song. And I was like, well, I need visuals for this. We ended up going to Vegas because my brother and sister both had their birthday in Vegas. And I'm thinking, all right, I'm gonna go see my brother and sister.
Right, that's a good chance to do both.
Yo, well, I'm gonna go see them together, right? And then I'll spend half the time doing business. So the whole time, I see my brother and sister, I go, I'm all around Vegas. It's the first time I've been there. And it's colossal, it's huge. You been there?
Yeah.
It feels so huge to me. I don't know. I forgot I lost in one casino. I was like, this casino goes endlessly. And I'm asking everybody, what's the best gentleman's club, right? Everybody said the same thing. I didn't get 1 second answer. Everybody, Sapphires. Go to Sapphires. You go have the best at Sapphires. So it's like, okay. I got my best song out, right? I just flew out from Chicago. Best song ever. And I go, well, I need a girl that's resemblant of Ariana. Like, I gotta find a girl or a couple girls to be in my video.
That look like Ariana.
That would be nice, right? It would be nice, like, yo, she looks like her. And so I ended up going to bro, I had an Ariana Grande band tee on. I'm not joking. When I show up to the Sapphires, bro.
You got the band tee on looking for
I got her face on my chest, right? And I got like money. I changed my money to ones in rubber bands, and they're just poking out my jeans.
Big baller.
Not balling. I was like $500. I was like, whatever, I would throw it. And maybe $700 or something like that. But with ones, it looks like a lot. And so I show up to the gentleman's club, right? Sapphires, and it is like the ambiance, pretty much what I like, kind of like Polecats in Chicago. And I'm looking around, I'm not seeing something too significant. Girls are doing great work on the pole. It's all right. I like the pole work. That's my favorite thing is to watch the girls on the pole.
Just when they coming down twerking.
Yeah, when I used to have a little drink, I could just kick back and watch them. Bro, I just love it.
Yeah, it's a different environment. It do something to your body.
Their hair falling, they're moving slow, like up and down. Like I'm just like.
You ain't like that with the glasses on?
No, I didn't have no shades.
That's how you was now? Everywhere you go, you just got the shades on.
No. I don't like to wear shades in public. So.
It looked dope.
Thank you, bro. But I cover my eyes because, for film you'll see my eyes.
Okay.
If you're my friend, you'll see my eyes.
It give you a different point of view if you got your glasses on, because it's darker.
And my girl, she see my eyes. I like that.
You like that?
I tell my girl, don't be looking everybody in the eyes. I tell her like that. And so she's like, stop.
Stop, what you doing?
Hey yo. But I think the eyes are significant to me.
Okay.
I feel like, yo, you could look at so much.
You could.
You know.
You can feel so.
Yeah, you feel so much. So I'm in this club, right, in this strip club, right, my Ariana Grande band tee, right? I got my song. And before you know it, I see the girl with the most bad body doing the most dope dances. And I said, wow.
That's the one.
I gotta talk to this one, right? She was on the main stage. And all these girls are coming up to me, right? And they're like, yeah, you want to come to the back of this? I'm like, no. I'm like, I see what I'm thinking. Like, I see what I'm no thank you, but I'm gonna just hang out and have a drink, just being polite, And they say her name, and
what was it?
Man, bro, I don't know if I should say her. Should I? Well, let's say this. She's an actress, right?
Okay.
Turns out she's an actress. I find out later.
So you can't say her name.
I don't wanna.
That's cool. Okay.
I'm not ready, right? Like, yo, you're saying the film. I'm gonna include this, right? Because we end up filming later.
Okay.
Me and her, and I pull her down, and I convince her like, yo, I got the hottest song of my life. Like, do you want to be a part of my video? She said, well, let me hear the song.
Let me see. Make sure they trash.
Yeah, just make sure it's trash. I was like, yo, this ain't trash. Like, yo, I'm from the heart. Like, I'm an artist from the heart. Like, I'm making it. She like, we went to the back of the club. She's listening to my song, and face is lighting up. She starts moving. She's like, I like this. She's like, I liked it. I said, I told you you're gonna like it. So we anyway, we exchanged information. I said, well, I'm gonna be here 2 more days, but I want to see you on the last day when we're gonna shoot. I hired this guy. I hired this guy off the internet, right? How things work, right? This guy shows up with the most gang equipment ever. Like this guy showed up with like equipment that like they probably shot Titanic with.
Yeah.
Right? Like heavy, bro. Like I had 2 bags helping this dude heavy, right? And we had a short conversation, and he tell me, yo, I'm old Hollywood. He told me like that.
That's his name.
No.
That's how you
like, this is where I'm from.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm old Hollywood. I kind of got a little, not overwhelmed, kind of like thrown off, and I was like, all right, well, I'm still gonna do this anyway. Right, so me and the girl, we shot in the room, and oh man, she held me up that night, man, because I was out of shape. Bro, I was so out of shape of my life, like very heavy.
So you just
big gut.
Pugs.
Yeah, I was like, girl, I look terrible. I'm like, I'm trying to make a dope video for somebody. Like, she's like,
She gangsta.
yeah, she's like, look, she's like, you look relatable. She's like, not everybody could look like, you know, Brad Pitt, Sylvester Stallone and shit. Like, not everybody guns and shit. I go, well, we got, bro. It must be some of the most terrible film I've ever done in my life.
Where is that? You still got it?
Dude's got it. Old Hollywood.
And you ain't get no copies of it?
I got some of it. There's a snippet of it on Instagram. There's a still shot on Instagram of her on the bed behind me. But I'm shadow banned. Like, bro, I've been shadow banned for almost 15 years.
You said that.
Like, yeah. Like, this is
So
real.
you can
this is going on YouTube, right?
So it's not shadow banned on YouTube? It's only like Facebook.
No, YouTube shadow bans me. Bro, I'm saying, like, my music's hot. Why you think I'm not jumping? Because I'm shadow banned.
Okay.
Like, they holding me down.
Is that because you hot? Or why you?
Because I'm hot, because I don't have a record deal,
Okay.
because I don't have distribution, right? I haven't taken the steps in order to do that, to go get a record deal, get distribution.
So once you get signed, who would you be signed to? Who would you want to be signed to? Do you got like a record label that you want to?
I mean,
or would you want to do your own thing?
look, it's inevitable, right? That somebody in my trajectory is going to have to find some type of distribution and some creative help, right? And I premeditated that. Why? So look, man, like, of course, like, I wish I could do this all myself. I wish I had all the money in the world so that I could do what I feel is great, but I'm gonna have to be co-signed. And I'll be lying to you. I'll be lying to the world if I said that professionally, until I'm told otherwise. Until I'm told otherwise, I give my work over when it comes to music to who I feel is the best female artist of my generation.
Who was that?
I already know.
Boo.
Grande. Right? So professionally, right?
Yeah.
That's a professional relationship. I say, that's what I'm hired for. So
when I first met you, kept saying Ariana. What is this dude talking about? Why keep talking about this girl Ariana? So I think I just looked down and asked, who are you talking about?
it's funny because, like, I was telling you about
Grande.
Ariana Grande. I was telling you, like, what it is like to be dedicated, right? Dedicated, hard, and working towards this dedication, right? But then also having to get a deal and organize a deal for yourself, right?
True.
I told you it's like a mountain, and Ariana's at the top. She's at the top, and I feel like this is.
What you at? You all the way at the bottom.
I'm at the bottom. This is a scene I'm gonna depict in my film, right?
Okay.
Because this is how I feel. I want the audience to feel it.
So
I'm trying to climb to the top to get my deal.
So at the top, you got a lot of distractions.
On the way, you got a lot of distractions.
Right. So you got what? Like, you just getting over your fears
Yeah, you got your own fears.
You know what I'm saying? You got the buster, you got the strippers over here.
Strippers just dancing on you.
You gonna make a pit stop?
Yeah, bro, I gotta take a pit stop. I
Uh,
gotta.
Yo,
Yo,
all them busted ones up there.
so look.
So climbing the top right now. You want a high slope.
I'm climbing to the top. It's like I feel like, yo, I got this heavy music. I'm about to bring it
Okay,
together.
you got your little bag.
I got my bag. I'm about to get it done.
It's your little pig.
Old girl screams with that grita, with that scream. Boom, calls avalanche. I'm back to the bottom. Gotta start over.
All the way to the top.
So that's why I'm doing my move.
But why her though? Why her?
So
Is it something like a so you feel that's your soulmate type of.
She definitely. There's so many reasons, right? Why her? There's so many reasons. That's why I gotta continue to do interviews, positions interviews. The album impacted me to a point where now I'm doing a film. I'm writing. My writing process has taken me to become a different man. Like that I can never turn back from.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'll never.
It's changing you in a way.
Yeah, I can't believe now.
It takes a lot of discipline.
It takes, like I said in the last interview, diligence.
So do you think it's you and your own diligence, or is it you just saying like, man, I'm doing all this for her. Without her, I will never do nothing like this.
Nah, it's not all. Look, I'm doing everything for a lot of people.
Okay.
I'm not doing it all for.
So it's not like the end of the day. This what it all come down to.
Nah, no. Like, bro, at the end of the day, if I show up to Universal looking for a deal, she could say, I don't want nothing to do with dude. He nuts.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Security.
Security, yeah. So she can say he's nuts. Like, yo, what is he? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like his face. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm prepared for that.
You should put that in the scene.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I don't have control because at the end of the day, y'all.
You walking past throwing donuts on the floor.
Stand.
Oh, this. Shout out to Stans.
But one thing I know is music is my discipline. Music makes me the best man I can be.
Okay. And you doing music to just give out your energy, or
yeah, well, to give out I'm trying to give out the best energy that I can, right?
Mm-hmm.
At the same time, I'm trying to record my best life.
True.
And I'm trying to stay
living the best.
And at the same time, I'm trying to stay on track.
Okay.
So that's how I'm saying, like, if I could show people how music affects me as an artist, that's how it is. I look at it like breadcrumbs. You know,
following the tracks.
Yeah, you got something to follow. You got something to come back to. And,
so, like, when you say come back to, so if music is your thing, and you're doing a film, would that put a halt on your barber career?
Nah, I told you I'm incorporating it.
Okay,
like,
so you're just moving, doing everything.
It's just another opportunity for me to bring other people into my chair. Okay. Because barbering, bro, we're barbers, right? I've been working almost 20 years. You?
About 15.
15 years doing this fashion. We're in the fashion business. Yeah. We're in the health and beauty and fashion business, right? So, yeah, I thought the other day, how is it's so miraculous? We take something that people have naturally from God. They grow here in a certain way, and we take it from them and make them happier. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's miraculous.
Give and take. I never looked at it like that.
Me either, not until, a
just
couple of days ago.
Said it.
No, like a couple, 3-4 days ago, I go, man, I like what I do, but I never thought about how great it is,
Yeah. It's an art.
Yeah.
I started cutting hair because I wanted to talk to people. I always get in trouble at my odd job, like Marshalls. I always get in trouble for the over talking. And just you know what I'm saying, calling out people.
Right, yeah.
So
I like
when they fired me, they were like, I to go to barber school.
We like that, bro. We like to fool around a lot.
Yeah.
And I think that's a good thing, bro. It's like some people need that. People need all types of people,
yeah.
Especially.
You can have a bad day, sit down and we make an impact.
Yeah, you gotta have somebody bring it up.
Yeah.